I talk shit on preppers, but I listen to what they have to say.
I talk shit on them just because they have more expendable income.
Right. That's the crazy part about being a prepper. Like, those dudes are fucking low.
Oh yeah, the people that build that shit in the ground.
Dude, it's crazy.
Fuck.
I watched a dude, like, it's so fun to watch YouTube videos about preppers. I watched a dude, like, tear up his entire backyard and build a bunker in his backyard.
Do you ever?
And then put sod over it, and it looks completely.
Okay.
You just go into the shed, and it's hidden.
Oh,
like,
nice.
you go into
Okay.
a shed, and you go down a chute.
Oh, so he's got like a bat cave.
Basically, yeah, but it's a fallout shelter. He put up steel walls, and dude, it's nuts.
So I found fun watching like the videos of people that find that shit after they bought the house. Like, they grow, like the grass grows, and they're like, we are doing landscaping, and we just hit cement, and so they were clearing out stuff, and then they find a hatch, and it's just like this old bomb bunker. Like, people that find
from like
that
the
shit.
1930s.
Yeah, some newer, but it's like, usually the newest one I saw was like in the 80s or something. It had to be built, but it's just crazy.
Well, what's weird to me about that, so like, those people sold that house and just kept that hidden.
Well, it's
so like, were they keeping it hidden so they could come back? Like, if the fallout happens, you're just in somebody else's backyard.
Yeah, you're hearing like the bomb sirens going off. You see weird people in your backyard with a shovel.
Who the fuck is that? That's the guy we bought the house from.
What's he doing?
Like, what's he doing here?
What's he doing by our shed there? Where'd the fuck he go?
Yeah, you like, he sees. Hey, what are you doing? No time to explain. Get the fuck in. Get in the pit.
Yeah. And try to love someone.
Everybody get in the fucking pit.
You know, all that stuff. Like, that I got into like a rabbit hole based on that, because I was watching those, and that naturally
I didn't even think to look at those. That's fucking awesome.
Those are
like, you just find a random bunker.
Yeah, and it's just shitty, shaky cam video because it's people just filming this and like, what the fuck? And then that led into people doing demolitions of their homes and finding secret rooms or finding briefcases with shit in them. And it's just like,
just so much cocaine. So much cocaine in this briefcase.
Yeah, one person found like they had to turn it in. They turned it in because they made a video of it. Stupid. But they found a briefcase full of money.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just tons of 20s.
Hell. What in the, like... So here's my question. If you find that in your house, right, you have to turn it. You either have to turn it in or just use the bills, right, individually for a long time.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But, like, so if you turn it in and they find that the money isn't connected, because, like, most of the time when crimes are committed because money has serial numbers on it, they just have to compare, and they know, like, if you stole it from a bank, whatever, they have on record what those numbers are, I'm pretty sure. So... do they just, like, match it up and see if that's the missing cash from that?
I don't know. It's been missing so long. Fuck them. I found it. You should at least get a finder's fee, like halvesies.
I think you do get a reward at some... Like, you have to get some kind of reward, I would assume.
Oh, dude. I always view it as you get an attaboy. You're nice. You gave this money back.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, then you could do TV appearances and make money. You got to do the calculations. Like, you're gonna get paid to do these TV spots. Does that outweigh you finding Al Capone's stolen briefcase? You know, like, I don't know.
I was such a nice person. I got on the local news for being a dumb twat, and I gave up $100,000. They gave me $5 back.
Well, no, you got to do multiple. That's why I'm saying you got to outweigh the cost. Like, if you're only getting one TV interview for $5 G's, yeah, you keep that $100,000. I'm saying before you turn it in, you got to do the math. Like, maybe you end up on Dr. Phil somehow. I don't know.
I like this. What you do is, so what I just heard is, you go, hey, I found $5,000. You lie, put 95 aside. Just be like, I found 5. And then if they go, hey, we'll line up these interviews, then you start going, wait, I just found some more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my God, my house is riddled with cash from this heist. Like, it's nuts. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why I keep punching holes in my drywall randomly. You're just, like, creating random holes to find. Like, oh, my God.
This is crazy.
This one, I was putting up my new flat screen TV, and I was drilling the holes, and then all of a sudden, whoa! I found
I drilled the
5Gs.
hole. I drilled a hole, and pennies came out. Like
yeah, you start getting it converted. Look, it's an avalanche of change. Oh my god. Oh my God! Look at all this money pouring out of the wall. Like, it's raining gold coins. Sir, those were printed in 2005, and you're claiming it's from a crime that was committed in the 1980s. I don't know what you're talking about.
Same. Time travel, dog.
Who is it?